Yo, what's good, squad? It's your boy AC, and I want to make this real quick video about a certain mentality and mindset that may be beneficial to you with trading. Now, me, from what I've seen, that trading can have its enough ups and downs of its own. In addition to if things don't go your way. So one thing I want you guys to do is have a nice relaxed mentality. You know, it's good to be in the chat and get amped up and everybody be excited about it. But the thing is, don't let your excitement block your judgment. So it's just like especially like I was saying, especially with the chats, because you start getting going, start laughing with people. It's good, keep going with that. But I'm just saying, like, when I say relax, I'm not saying exclude your excitement, but when you go and review your trade, because we all taking these trades at our own risk. So just take a second to double check things, make sure you're not missing stuff. So have your mind like a little calm in a sense like that. But overall, I'm still going into like some details about a different type of you know relaxed mentality that you may not be familiar with, or you may be familiar with, but I just want to kind of show you how I like to go about doing certain things. It might be beneficial to you. Please pardon my voice. Like I said, well, the thing is, yesterday I just did a 5-hour group Zoom. I was up making a 2-hour video after that about things that were covered, but we only recorded a portion of that 5-hour video. So I wanted to get a good bulk of that matter involved um, in that 2-hour video. And this right here is just going to show you, like some things that the ways that I approach it, and I would like y'all to have something that something similar. It'd be nice to see this could be beneficial to you. You don't have to do it. You know, everybody got their own method. Maybe being amped up and just jumping, that's good too. Like if you're good and you can concentrate better like that. I just noticed in the excitement because it happened with me. It's like I didn't even check something else. I caught one move, but I missed a bigger move. And just really want y'all to catch things and weigh all your options in. So first, I want to talk about limit orders. And if you ever were on a Zoom with me, you see I got GCAT up, and I'm at my this is like my go-to example with supply and demand. I'm not gonna make this a big thing because it's a basic example, but it's a beautiful example. You know, um, so I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what's going on real quick. You probably may already know it. Engulfing candles, you box up the high. It would be the wick of this, but there is no wick. And you want to box up the body. So I'm gonna just bring this down. The blue line right here, it would be higher if there was a wick, but there is no wick. So it's just gonna go body on body pretty much right here. It's a beautiful example. Right? So me personally, I like to, just try to like shade this in. It's a good look. Picked it up from one of my instructors, or Oren Wright. He kind of like, gave me a lot of breakthroughs with trading. And all the IML instructors are good. They're all, IML instructors, so that should tell us something. All right. The thing is, like, just say we were like right here, and we seen this large candle go down, and we expecting, a retest, taking a trade. And you see this had a beautiful reaction all along this. Came back, retested, broke through with a long candle, retested with the wick, and then shot up, and it went up for like 400 something pips or something. It's just a beautiful example. So the thing is, I want to focus on how would our mentality be coming up to the sell limit right here. Because that's how it works. This is a supply zone. So we would have a sell limit waiting. So first thing, I would like y'all to do is download an app for setting alerts. You can get Swiss Forex, which is what I use. You can set as many alerts as you want to in there. It's a little tricky with the bid and the ask prices, but I love that app. You know, you can set as many apps as you want. They have marketplace watch stuff. I believe they even got some type of market watch TV. A lot of stuff with that app. You know, or you can get call levels. Call levels is good. The thing is though, you can only set about 5 alerts, and then you have to pay more in order to get, you know, I guess, well, I don't really don't know what else you get when you pay more because I haven't done it. I don't know if you get any extra benefits, but I guess I imagine you can set more than 5 alerts. But you know, I use Swiss Forex, and you know, the whole thing is I just want you to have an alert. So my mentality, I want y'all to look at it like, say if we were right here on this green candle right here, price is coming up. So I would have an alert set right here. Let me make a horizontal line right here. At this price, change the color of it. This way, you know, we'll know once price gets to this level, okay, my sell limit is about to get activated pretty soon. So, you know, I don't have to keep watching my phone. I don't have to sit there, you know, oh, what is it doing? What is it doing? I got to stop what I'm doing to check my phone. No, you wait for the alert just like a text message, you know? And we talk about limit orders. Now, market execution, buy stops and sell stops, they work out amazing if you know what you're doing. You know, so I don't want to knock anybody that's using market execution or buy stops and sell stops. Thing I want to just put you on to is that, you know, with market execution, you're like at the broker's mercy. You ever notice that when you hit buy or sell by market, it doesn't give it to you right at the price that you select. You know, it's like you start getting drawdown because, you know, the broker's going to throw you around a little bit. It might not be that much, but still in all, it can be substantial. So it's like you got to let the market actually move before you get in the profit. You know, sell stops and buy stops, I really haven't paid too much attention with it, but it may be on a line of that. Or it may be like what I'm going to tell you about with limit orders. Because with limit orders, you're telling them that's all you're going to pay for that order. You know, so if it comes up here, they're not going to give you an order that's 5 to 10 pips above or below. You're going to get in right at that, you know, that price you set. You know, it may be slightly off, like a tad bit, but it's not going to be anything like a market execution. You know, so that's one advantage with limit orders. The stops, the buy stops and the sell stops, they kind of maybe, you know, like I was saying, they may be along the line of either one. I haven't really paid attention to them. And plus, you know, I'm more on the lines of limit orders because I like that relaxed mentality. Thing is, like with buy stops and sell stops, I want y'all to be cautious of is that, you know, you got retracements, you know, and retracements, they can really, you know, they can stick it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want y'all to get caught up in anything like that can reverse. So like, just say we were right here, the market is going up, and you hit market execution, and on this next candle, it started going down crazy. It continued to go up, but you know, who knows? If you gotta be sure that you know the market is going to continue going up. And just the same thing with if you got a buy stop set right here, you know, and pick up your order, it's moving up, and then it's going down right away. You know, it's just like I want y'all to get in straight, and I really want y'all to see green going in or minimal drawdown. And that's the thing with limit orders. You know, it's just like well, the thing is, I want you to keep in mind with limit orders, you're dealing with a reversal or the deepest point of retracement in general. So your drawdown isn't going to be that much because, like, if you had a limit order waiting right here, you see what picked up your limit order, boom, it had a drawdown of what, about 20 pips. You know, you had your stop loss up here, so you just anticipating. And the whole time, you know, I say go in, enter your limit orders with a 0.01. Even if you got a big bank account, enter your limit orders with a 0.01 to make sure the market is going to reverse like you anticipated to. Like we're on a 1 hour time frame right here, but if we go to the 15-minute time frame, slide over a little bit. we can see that it's giving you a typical reversal pattern. You know, yeah, actually, this is like combined right here. But even if you just activate it on this one, this is a nice little small reversal pattern. If you got cells going on, you may see a M or a double top. You may see a triple top, a head and shoulder pattern, or you might just base it off your engulfing patterns. There are reversal patterns out there, and that's what I want you to be wise to. This is almost like a M in a sense, or a double top. It comes up here, goes down, comes back up, and it goes down. So wait till you see that happen, and then you can bump up your lot size. If you want, maybe right here, throw a sell stop in, let it go down to reach your target with the other order. But if you start off with a big lot size on a limit order, all that drawdown, even though it's only 20 pips, got 20 pips on the standard, that's $200. You got to watch and drawdown for a while. 20 pips on a .01 is only $2. So let the market reverse, do what it got to do. The whole time you're just chilling, you're not rushing, and boom, it takes off. I might have a video coming up soon. I was thinking, because I like limit orders so much. As after the market made its reverse right here, and I would have been on the .01. The market, when it's going down, it goes down, and it spike back up, and it goes down more, and then it spike back up. So yeah, I might have like a limit order right here, so it'll spike back up and catch it and keep going down, just because I like limit orders. That's something else. And like I was saying, these two almost combined, because this is like a M pattern overall, but even right here, it gave you a nice little M pattern itself. So this was a separate sell limit, and it had beautiful reactions. Let me zoom back out on the 1 hour so we can see, even though that it looks kind of small, you still got some beautiful reactions. Like right here, the market drops down 35 pips, came back, retested your sell limit, and it drops down 60 pips. Right here, it drops down about 60 pips again, and then it finally dropped down like, oh my good, 100, almost like 190 pips. All right. So that's the thing, market execution too. Sometimes, like, if you got that leisure and you have the luxury of being by your phone, you can go ahead and do that. It's about to pop off. I know a real effective scalper. I know a lot of people that do market execution. They really get in there and they go for what they know. Like my man Sam, this guy I just came in, started not too long ago. He's a beast with scalping. I haven't really touched into scalping. I might check out the course, but he'll jump in on the market execution because it's only going to take a second and the candle is going to go in his direction. So if you know how to do market execution, do that, and it can work out good for you. Like I said, market execution is good. Buy stops and sell stops are good. It's just me. I've been accustomed to limit orders, and that's what I kind of want to make this video about. And also it's just I wanted to back to that whole mentality. You start from the beginning, prices right here. So you have your alert right here. You're just chilling. It comes up, activates on your .01. Making this move, you're not getting too anxious or nothing because you're on a .01 while it's doing this little 20 pip drawdown, and you're just like, okay, and I'm just chilling. I see it make its reversal pattern. You go to a smaller time frame, you see it make its reversal pattern, this nice little M, and you're like, okay, I'm getting confident it's about to drop now. I'm about to enter this trade. Well, when you mix this in, what everything else you got going on, everything else so you have confirmation that it's about to drop. And boom, going in on bigger lot size, and your mind is just relaxed the whole time. You're not rushing, you're just sitting back chilling, You wait for your alert, you wait for your limit order, you wait for it to reverse. You're catching it at pretty much all the drawdown you're going to get, because if it's on a limit order, you don't want the drawdown, so you keep that into consideration. And that's how it is with supply and demand zones too. It's like right here, you will have your sell limit on the bottom right here. But, you don't expect the market to go up way up here because you expect the limit order to reverse. So that's something else you want to keep in mind. And this was a beautiful reaction. Like I was saying, this broke through the long candle. It's my go-to pair right here. My go-to example, I should say. So as soon as you seen it break through this with a long candle, boom, now this becomes a demand zone. So you will have a buy limit waiting here. So the price will come down, pick up your order, pick up your buy limit, and reverse. Just in case some of you guys who are new haven't become accustomed or familiar with it, a buy stop, let's just say this red line would be entry for your buy stop. So we get the crosshairs. If price was right here, it would be moving up, hit your buy stop, and continue going up. But with a buy limit, price would be up here already. It would be going down, and it would pick up your buy limit, and then it will reverse in that opposite direction. So you can see with a limit order, you're not anticipating a lot of drawdown. You know, you expect it to be pretty much at the base of the peak. So, I mean, excuse me, the base if it's a buy limit, or the peak if it's a sell limit. So, this example right here, it's broke through with a long candle, nice large candle. So automatically, when you just have a buy limit waiting right here on the top, like this zone doesn't change with the supply and demand. You know, it's just the order that you're gonna put in. You know, so you have your alert set now. I'll maybe put an alert right here. So once price gets to this level, I'm just thinking, okay, my buy limit is about to activate now. Same principle. This didn't really give you too much of a reversal pattern because you got to remember, you know, this isn't the initial hit. And, you know, imagine the market makers know this. So with the inverse, this would be a little bit more cautious because, you know, I want you to enter on a 0-1, but, you know, in this case, a buy stop might be good because let's move over and go to a 15-minute time frame. And we can see that, you know, it was a beautiful order, picked up nice with a wick. But even on a 15-minute time frame, it was still just a wick. You know, I checked this out already, even on a 5-minute. It didn't give you too much of a reversal, you know, as the market typically does. But, you know, you're just anticipating it. And the thing is, it went up for like 400 pips. So if you would have put a sell stop in there, you would have been good. But if you break it down, you know, you can see like when it'd be like good times to put extra orders in and stuff. Like, I mean, you just got to start reading the market, these engulfings. Like this right here. Let me put a rectangle around this because this is, I'm just not looking at this right now. I mean, I'd use this example so many times, but I haven't looked at this to this moment. But look at these 3 candles right here. Please excuse the screen because I'm not buying whatever they keep trying to advertise on this computer. Oh, yeah. All right, but anyways, I don't really want to zoom in because I'm on a 5-minute and I don't want to throw us way off. But let's check it out. Let's just see. We have a bearish engulfing because we got the small green candle, we got this long red candle, and then we got then we have a bullish engulfing. So we're having a nice reaction. So we have a breakthrough of this bearish engulfing zone that's going to come back and retest. And also, you know, you have this bullish engulfing. It's going to give you a natural entry. So boom, that would have been another place you can have, you know, a limit order waiting. It's good to use multiple time frames and have an analysis based on that. So that's just pretty much it. I want y'all to just kind of like, you know, have a nice, relaxed mentality when you go into this, you know. Even if you get excited, you know, it's like good to get amped because you being in these chats, you're probably gonna be laughing and joking so hard with people. It's gonna be like, yo, oh my goodness, can't believe I'm having this much fun and I'm still making money. I'm making money. But you know, it may be that one time that, you know, you are doing all this and you don't see another move that you could have caught if you would have just took a second and step away and just like, let me just, you know, maybe get right back in my right frame of mind and not, you know, not miss out on something big. Not to mention, you know, if it goes wrong, I don't want you to blow your account either. I just want you to be conscious and be fully aware of what's really going on. So, and then, you know, but still say what you keep your excitement. I don't want this to make it seem like I want you to take away the excitement factor, but you know, You can't be excited and still just, you know, have that clear state of mind. Maybe I should have been saying a clear state of mind instead of so much relaxed, because they almost seem like, you know, opposites. But sometimes I kind of just be relaxing. You know, I be by myself, so I just throw some music on. You know, sit back, you wait. You know, set an alert, get your limit order, let it do its reversal pattern. The whole time you're not rushing. And you know, like I said, with reversals, they're not just gonna come right to your area and then go back in the other direction. This had a nice reaction, but it didn't. It wasn't instant and that quick. You still had time to react. You know, so you can sit back and you can chill and, you know, just take it a little slow. You know, if you want to, you know, have to feel so much pressure. You just got to move right now. You got to move right now, or you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it. You just can sit back and chill. Let the market do what it's gonna do. Enter on a .01, so you make sure it's gonna do what it's gonna do. It gets you on a profit. Boom, bump up your lot size, and then really secure the bag. So yeah, I just wanted to make this extra video for y'all and try to give you a little bit more breakthrough and help you get some more insight to things that might help you out with trading. All right. See y'all in the chat, and you know, anything, just message me and we can talk about it. All right, y'all. Peace.